Hi everyone, I'm excited you're here to learn more about making offers. And when I say making offers, what I really mean is making lots of offers, okay? Offers is something that needs to be done over and over and over again and in large quantities, okay? I'm actually so much more concerned about the quantity of offers you're making than the quality of offers you're making. So that being said, let's talk about what an offer entails. Making an offer on any given property, you know, those great deals we've been talking about. To make those offers, you need three main things. The first thing that you need is a purchase contract, a purchase and sale agreement. Now, I always recommend, especially when you're going through the MLS, that you're going to use the state-approved contract. Now, when you're going with for sale by owners, sometimes in certain states there may be a separate for sale by owner contract that you should use. Again, I will encourage you to refer to your local attorney or somebody in your market that can tell you exactly what to use. But the number one thing that you need to make offers is a purchase contract, a purchase and sale agreement to get these deals locked up. What does that offer include? What does that contract include? It's going to include who are the parties involved. So that motivated seller we talked about and yourself. They will be the seller, you will be the buyer. From there, you need the address, the purchase price, information about your earnest money. All of that information is going to be in there. But the most important factor that I want to make sure that you have in every single contract is an inspection clause. Some sort of contingency that allows you to do further due diligence if that offer is accepted, okay? Now, when we are talking about doing lots of offers, this seems overwhelming, and especially when you're talking to a new agent, that may seem overwhelming as well. I encourage you to spend some time with your realtor when you're making offers that way. Sit down and outline your purchase contract first. Because once you have a templated purchase contract, all your agent should have to do every time you're about to make another offer is change who the seller is, change the address, change the dates, and change your offer amount, the amount that you're offering to purchase. So that handles option number one for our purchase contract and getting these offers made. The second thing that you're going to need is a proof of funds letter. Now, a proof of funds letter is a letter that is needed to prove that you have funds to purchase this property cash. Now again, several of you might be saying, but I don't have the cash. Yes, but your cash buyers will. So I want you to be able to get this box checked to satisfy this need to be able to make that offer, and I want you to get a proof of funds. Now in our book, we have several recommended sites that you can go to get a proof of funds letter. If you are buying this property for another strategy, for a buy and hold or a fix and flip, and you're using financing, you would use a pre-qualification letter in that purpose. So again, realize that there are two different forms you need, but for the wholesaling section, we are going to be focusing on purchasing these properties cash. That being the case, third item I want you to cover is earnest money. Earnest money is the money that you need to put down to say, I'm earnestly going into this deal. I'm making a genuine effort that I want to pursue this deal. So there's a handful of different ways to handle earnest money. The two main ways that I want to cover for you in this video today is using an alternative earnest money date, and number two, putting money in escrow. So let me explain the first option, using the alternative earnest money date. What this is this is a part of the contract where it mentions earnest money, where you have your realtor write into the contract that money will be put down at a certain date post acceptance from the seller. So let's say I'm asking for an alternative earnest money date. I may request that my realtor puts in the contract that earnest money will be put down within 48 hours of seller acceptance. So this gives me 48 hours to come up with that earnest money that I need to put down, or even get one of my motivated cash buyers to put the earnest money down for me. The other alternative that you can use is putting money in escrow so that you can just use the same amount of money over and over and over again. So what I do is I have a great title company in Colorado that I use, and I have earnest money put down with the title agent that I use there. She just holds it in an escrow account, and she gives me a letter saying that earnest money is being held on my behalf. And then I submit that letter along with my purchase contracts. So again, I have three pieces covered. One, the purchase contract. Two, proof of funds letter, and number three, earnest money. Remember, now is your time to profit.